I got my Louder with Crowder mug. I wonder how that guy's doing. I haven't checked into that guy in years. I haven't watched that show in years, man. It used to be cool to have a Louder with Crowder mug. Maybe in like the early 10s. It's not cool anymore. I don't know. I feel like a dork drinking out of this thing. I haven't used this thing. I had to bust this thing out of the cupboard. I don't use this mug. Now I am. Now I'm using this mug because it's in style. It's ironically funny to use this mug. It was embarrassing just a week ago. Just a week ago, this mug would have gotten me a lot of cringes. People go, you're a fan of that guy? But now it's like, whoa, you're still a fan of that guy? That's funny. That's cool. I support that. Now maybe I'm gonna buy your mug, and then I'll forget about it. I'll keep it in my cupboard, and then I'll pull it out when you get exposed for being a horrible, horrible man, for being a rude, abusive, narcissistic, control freak, emotional, controlling abuser of women who he's married to and to his co-workers. What a douchebag. That guy's a douche. Like, I wasn't trying to, like, I told myself, don't personally attack the guy. Just make fun of him. Don't call him names, but it's like, you can only go up. I can only gain favor. Nah, actually, I still like him. I respect him for holding down the fort in men's rights territory. He's like, this is my house. You're gonna use the only car in the whole house because we only have one car, and you're gonna walk the dog. I'm going to the store. It's my house. You're pregnant? You're staying home. You're doing the wifely. Was that the word? Wifely duties? That's the most, even for me, I'm like, ooh. You actually said that out loud? Wifely duties? That's the most, like, if you have to say it, if you actually have to, like, yeah, that's why she wasn't the right fit. She wasn't. Why'd you marry her if she didn't understand that was in the contract? You shouldn't even have to say it out loud, wifely duties. That's like what you say to your kids. They're the ones who are just born into the family. The wife is the one that starts it with you. She should know her freaking duties. This guy's out of control. Doesn't even know how to tell these women that he's marrying, hey, there's one car, and I'm using it anytime I want. You can stay here, walk the damn dog, and then go do your women stuff when I'm done getting my pellets for my grill. My grill ain't gonna have pellets in it itself. It ain't gonna produce pellets. I need to go to the store like a man and get manly products for my pellet grill, which it turns out are pellets, because it's a pellet grill. So I'm yelling way too loud for how close the mic is. Sorry for that. Anyway, I'm a man, and you're a woman, and you're pregnant, and your belly's hanging out very visibly, and we're recording it. I don't care. I'm abusive. Okay. So anyway, that's why I don't like him. I don't like that guy. That's not good communications. Like, skills... It's good communication. He's doing a good job of communicating what he wants, but it's not a good way to do it. He should have been, like, more calm. Like, he was freaking out of that in that leaked video from his security camera, which I don't know how the hell, like, from the lawyers or something. Why would he just? This guy does not think. This guy's out of control. If you're gonna be abusive to your wife, come on. You know, how does he not have the foresight? Like, I don't know. Emotional intelligence, this guy don't got. This guy don't got emotional intelligence. He don't got empathy. How about that? He's a narcissist. What a douchebag. All right, that's enough on Steven Crowder. I'm still going to use this mug as memorabilia for how I used to be in his fan club. It was cool. It used to be cool. It used to be cool. It was never cool to be in this fan club. I don't know why the hell I got it. I guess I'm trying to remember why I got it. I didn't care about the content. I think I literally just wanted the mug because like, oh, that's a cool mug. But then you get it, and it says right on it says made in China. What a fraudster. He's selling a mug that has all the American colors on it. A dude that's proud of being an American. That's his whole thing. It is like America first. We're the best country. And he sells this mug and it says made in China on it. And it can't even go in the dishwasher. What kind of piece of garbage. Well, that's what it says on the bottom. Made in. What do you expect? It's not made. If it was made in America, you'd be able to put it in anything. In the fire, in hailstorms, in tornadoes. What a douchebag. So I no longer support this guy. I'm still going to drink from them. I'm still going to use the mug because I paid for it. It was expensive. I think it was like $25 because I wanted to feel like I was a part of something. Also, okay, I think what got me to actually do it is because of his sob sales pitch tactics. He's a good salesman. I'll give him that. He knows his brand, but he sucks at the quality part. But he's good at selling his victimhood. He's good at that. It worked on me. He's like, we're getting banned from YouTube. We're getting canceled. We need your mug club money to support the production because we're not getting any income from YouTube. And like, okay, that makes sense. Now he's getting a shitload of money, so fuck the mug club thing. But I still support the business model of a content producer who's getting canceled from all these mainstream platforms and not getting any revenue. Fine. Sell some shitty mugs. But my mugs, they ain't gonna be made in China. They're gonna be made in the good old United States of Japan. Anyway, fuck Steven Crowder. He's a douchebag. I'm still kind of a fan of Nothing About Him. Okay, I also, I liked his Change My Minds. Those were those were like groundbreaking, and they got people to actually think about stuff. Like, not just think about it, but just like, do you really think you know so much about this issue? Well, let's see. Change my mind. If you're so convinced that abortion or one of these issues is so, like, immigration, like if you're so convinced that it's racist to not let illegal immigrants in, let's see. Anyway, I liked him for that, but I still knew he was a douchebag. His personality, he's not that funny. He sucks at comedy, yet he tries to make jokes every second and they're obnoxious, man. And then he gave that Dave Landau guy a hard time, more than he was horrible to him. But after seeing the video of his wife, who gives a crap? The Dave Landau thing, that didn't even make the news. He was mean to some unknown comedian. Okay. Then the wife thing comes out with her belly hanging out. He's like, I don't love you. I've never loved you. You've never given me love. You're just using me for my... I don't know, man. She made her baby. Whatever. I'm just repeating what other people... it's hard to form your own opinion until you see what other people say about it, And my opinion is... I wish him luck. He's a grifter, kind of. And he's kind of like... he's kind of put out better quality mugs, and then I'll like him again. Everybody has personal problems, professional problems. if the content is good and the mugs are good, that's all. I'll be a fan, but his content's not that good. His content's not that good, man. It's not that good. It was a little good, a couple, like in small doses. Those skits at the beginning that are super high production, they spend so much like time and rehearsal and script writing on, and they're not funny. All right, so that's Steven Crowder. He's yeah, he's kind of a douchebag, but I still have a soft spot for him because I relate. I kind of get where he's coming from. He doesn't want his woman be taking his car when he wants pellets for the grill. He doesn't want to just stay home like a bitch, like looking after the dog, just sitting there, just doing nothing when he wants to get these pellets for the. You could just get someone to deliver them. You could just pay somebody to deliver that, anything you want, but it's not about that. It's about the control. He sensed that he was losing control in the marriage. She was only having his third baby. She wanted to do woman stuff. She wasn't fulfilling her wifely duties, man. I mean, she didn't know. Now I'm looking at her like, you didn't know who this guy was? You didn't know that you're marrying somebody that wanted you to do wifely duties? Whatever, she got slapped, and now she's going to have to deal with the pain of having a dude that's out the picture. Because, of course, that's not going to be a good post-marriage relationship. If that's how it ended, and it was so public, what a douche, what a loser, man. That type of thing hasn't happened with Trump, surprisingly. And Trump, like, he's been through a lot of embarrassing things, but not since the 80s. Okay, you could call the election kind of embarrassing. That was kind of embarrassing because he was so confident that he was going to win and that he didn't. Kind of embarrassing, but not really, man. He's more like rehearsed at being a narcissist, that he's easy to like. Even though he only talks about himself and how great he is. Whatever. Trump has not had nearly as bad of a fallout. But what is going to happen? I mean, he'll either just die. With like this Crowder guy, he's not just burning out. He's going to fade away. Or he might burn out in a big way. He might go on a rampage and then fade into obscurity. Because, like, who would be a fan? Who would still watch his show after that? There'll still be some hardcore Republicans that take his side and go, yeah, she wasn't doing her womanly duties. There's still like a few million. He'll still have a few million fans. So whatever, but he'll fade away though.